evening, chocolate lovers. Welcome to episode number 50 of Chocolate TV, the only recurring chocolate show on the net. Today I thought we tried a French and a Spanish chocolate. French from Valrhona. They're recently new brand. How can anything be recently new? Well, they're quite new brand, Paco, 66% cocoa, with Arriba beans from Ecuador, and a Spanish called Valor, or in Spanish, Valor, I guess, yeah. 70% cocoa, doesn't say where the beans from, all natural it says, but it's not Forest Alliance, Rainforest Alliance, or ecological something, but all natural it says. Well, without further ado, let's taste chocolate, and you all remember how, don't you? You open up the chocolate, you look at the color, you try to feel the scent, and then you taste it. And you usually, when you try chocolate, you start with a lower cocoa count and go up to the higher. It's like a wine tasting, you know. If you start with a light white wine and end up with heavy reds, or the really sweet, nice dessert wines. Well, let's start with Valrhona, 66% cocoa, Arriba beans from Ecuador, quite smooth and somewhat strange brown color, or is it my lighting? I have no extra lighting. This is a normal living room lamp shining down upon me. Yeah, reddish brown with hints of, I'd say grey actually, grey reddish brown, dark grey reddish brown chocolate, and it's not bad chocolate. And to feel the scent, you have to find out what nostril works. You know, only one nostril works at the time, because your brain isn't big enough to have both nostrils on at the same time. So find out which one is working best, and usually Monday evenings after work it's my left one, and it is today. But it can switch anytime. And what I get is actually some white flour, and dried cocoa, a nuance of sugar, some crushed up nut shell, hazelnut, crushed the shell, not the nut, so there's no fat in the scent. But white flour, jasmine, jasmine flowers, I would say. So let's taste it. Very subtle start, nice firm chocolate. Doesn't really reveal itself instantly. More like slowly growing. The more it turns into liquid, the more the taste I get. I would say, yes, there is dark, bitter chocolate at the back, but on top of that it's almost like, well, it's a flowery component, an orange flower or something like that. That transforms into more nice dark chocolate, smooth kind of feel, with a little hint of sugar and almost like mint at the end. Nice transitions, very subtle chocolate, not that bombastic boom. So yeah, good, not fantastic. I'll give this a 7. Very enjoyable. You don't get that full, really sensation of having eaten too much. I think you can have 2 pieces with it without being overwhelmed by the cocoa. Not bad. 7. Opening up the valor. 70% cocoa, 4% more. A lot darker, a lot more reddish black than the other was, more grayish reddish. Nice pattern on the mold. Yeah, quite different in color. I don't know if you can see that. My fingers are in the way. Anyway, let's smell it. This is much more concentrated chocolate and sugar, actually. A lot of sugar for being a 70% cocoa. There's a lot of sugar scent. Dark cocoa powder, not chocolate, like chocolate milk or chocolate pieces, more like powder actually. So it's dry with that sugar, enhancing that dry chocolate powder scent. There might be some red fruit way back. Well, let's taste it. This one is a little bit more forward. It says, hello, here I am. I'm dark chocolate. I'm sort of acid sugar. Then almost I get a pear component in my nose when I'm tasting. Sweet pears. Or even some papaya actually. The sugar is all through, from the beginning, through the middle and all the way to the back end of the chocolate. Sugar is carrying something. Not that dry that I thought it would be, not that bitter chocolate, heavy. Some pear on the mid palate, some papaya on the end, and right at the end there is an extra acid kick, saying that, well, now I'm done, says the sugar, and then disappears down in your throat. That's an interesting chocolate too. I'll give this a 7 without doubt too. 2 really good chocolates. I like them. I could take another bite. And I think that will be all for today. But I don't need another bite actually. So I'll see you next Monday and we'll try something different.